My girlfriend said, "Don't post pictures with me. People might think you're dating above your level." I replied, "Sure." That week, I didn't post anything, just watched. When she opened her app at midnight and saw what had been circulating about her all evening, she jerked upright like someone had yanked the ground out from under her. I'm Ethan, 32, and 5 days ago my girlfriend told me I wasn't good enough to be seen with her publicly. What she didn't know was that while she was protecting her image from me, her perfect reputation was about to be destroyed by someone who actually knew what she'd been doing behind my back. I'd been dating Vanessa for about 8 months. We met through a dating app, hit it off over similar taste in music and food, started seeing each other regularly. She was 29, worked in public relations, very focused on her social media presence and personal brand. Everything was curated. Her Instagram, her LinkedIn, her entire online persona. She had maybe 15,000 followers, considered herself an influencer in the lifestyle and fashion space. I'm not on social media much. I have Instagram and Facebook, but rarely post. I work in data analytics, not exactly photogenic content. My Instagram has maybe 300 followers, mostly friends and family, and I post a few times a year. Vanessa knew this when we started dating and didn't seem to care initially. But about 3 months ago, things changed. We were at brunch, and I pulled out my phone to take a picture of us together. She immediately put her hand over the camera. "What are you doing?" "Taking a picture. The lighting is nice here." "Are you planning to post it?" "I thought I might. Is that okay?" She hesitated. "Can you just send it to me instead? I'll post it if it's good." "Sure, okay." I sent her the photo. She never posted it. I didn't think much of it at the time. But then it kept happening. Every time I tried to take a couple photos, she'd redirect. "Let's just enjoy the moment." I look terrible today. I need to review it first. She never posted any photos of us together. Her Instagram was full of her solo shots or pictures with her female friends, but nothing that showed she was in a relationship. I brought it up a few weeks ago. "Why don't you ever post us together?" "I keep my relationship private. Social media isn't real life." "But you post everything else. Your workouts, your meals, your outfits, your friend hangs, just not me." "That's different. Those are lifestyle content. My relationship is personal." "So I'm too personal to acknowledge, but your breakfast isn't?" She got defensive. "Why does this matter so much to you? Are you insecure?" I let it go. But it bothered me. Then 5 nights ago, we were at her apartment watching TV. I asked if she wanted to grab dinner somewhere nice that weekend, maybe take some pictures, actually post something together for once. She put down her phone. "Ethan, I need to be honest with you about something. Okay? I don't want you posting pictures of us together. And I'm not going to post any either." "Why?" "Because, look, I've worked really hard to build my platform. My followers expect a certain aesthetic, a certain lifestyle. If I post relationship content, it has to fit that image. And I don't fit that image. It's not personal. You're not really my demographic. You don't have a strong social media presence. You're not in a visually interesting field. My followers might not understand why I'm with you. Your followers might not understand why you're with me. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying that people might think I'm dating below my level. It could hurt my brand." I sat there processing that. "You think I'm below your level?" "I think we're different. You're great in private, but publicly we don't make sense together. I need to protect the image I've built. So I'm good enough to date, but not good enough to be seen with." "You're twisting my words." "No, I'm understanding them perfectly. You're embarrassed of me. You don't want your followers to know you're with someone who doesn't enhance your brand." "Ethan, it's fine. I won't post any pictures. You don't have to worry about your image." She looked relieved. "Thank you for understanding. This is why I like you. You're reasonable." I didn't say anything else, just nodded and went back to watching TV. But inside, something had shifted. I wasn't angry yet, just cold, calculating, aware. The next morning, I woke up and did something I'd never done before. I went through Vanessa's phone. She was in the shower, phone charging on her nightstand, no passcode because she trusted me. I opened her Instagram DMs. What I found was months of messages with someone named @BradCarter_fit. Brad was exactly the kind of guy who would fit Vanessa's brand: fitness model, 50,000 followers, professionally shot photos of his abs and his lifestyle. They'd been talking for at least 4 months. Not explicitly romantic, but definitely flirty. "You looked amazing in that story. We should collab sometime. DM me when you're free." Lots of fire emojis and winking faces. I scrolled further back, found messages with 2 other guys, similar patterns. Vanessa was cultivating options, guys who were more brand appropriate than me, guys she wouldn't be embarrassed to post with. I took screenshots of everything, sent them to myself, deleted the evidence from her sent messages, put her phone back exactly where it was. When she came out of the shower, I was making coffee like nothing had happened. "What are you up to today?" she asked. "Just work, normal stuff. Want to do dinner tonight?" "Sure. Text me later." I left, drove to a coffee shop, sat there thinking about what to do. I could confront her, but that would just lead to excuses, gaslighting, accusations that I'd invaded her privacy. She'd turn it around on me somehow, or I could do something smarter. I opened Instagram and looked up Brad Carter. Then I sent him a DM from my account. "Hey man, this is random, but I'm Vanessa's boyfriend. Saw you two have been messaging a lot. Just wanted to introduce myself since she talks about you sometimes. You seem cool. Maybe we could all hang out sometime." I didn't expect a response. But 2 hours later, he replied, "Wait, boyfriend. Vanessa told me she was single." "Really? We've been dating 8 months, living together half the time. That's weird that she'd say she was single." 3 dots appeared. Disappeared. Appeared again. "Dude, I'm sorry, I had no idea. She's been talking to me like she's available. I wouldn't have engaged if I knew she had a boyfriend. Do you mind if I ask what she's been saying?" He sent me screenshots. More flirting. Vanessa suggesting they meet up for a photo shoot collab. Her saying she was looking for something real with someone who gets the lifestyle. Her literally saying, "I'm single and focusing on my brand." "Thanks for being honest," I messaged him. "I appreciate it." "No problem, man. Sorry you're dealing with this." Then I did something calculated. "Would you be willing to share this in your stories? Tag her? Show people what she's really like?" I don't usually get involved in drama. I understand. But she's been using you to keep her options open while making me feel like I'm not good enough for her. She told me last night that she won't post pictures with me because I don't fit her brand. Meanwhile, she's been leading you on pretending to be single. He didn't respond for an hour. Then, "You know what? Yeah. People should know. She's been manipulating both of us." Update 1. That evening, around 8 p.m., Brad posted to his Instagram story. He has 50,000 followers. His story was a screenshot of Vanessa's DMs with him, with her face and username clearly visible. His caption, "PSA. This girl has been DMing me for months saying she's single and wants to meet up. Just found out she has a boyfriend of 8 months. If you're going to cheat, don't drag me into it. Vanessa Kane, you're exposed." Within an hour, the story had been screenshot and shared across multiple accounts. People who followed both Brad and Vanessa started commenting on her posts. "You have a boyfriend? Brad exposed you. This is messy." I was at home when this was happening. Vanessa was at a work event. I watched her follower count start to drop, watched the comments roll in, watched her carefully constructed image begin to crumble. Around 10 p.m., she started getting tagged in posts discussing the drama. Her friends were DMing her. People were sending her the screenshots. But she was at an event with limited phone access, so she hadn't seen any of it yet. She got home around midnight. I was sitting on the couch reading. She walked in looking tired, dropped her bag, headed straight for her bedroom to change. I heard her phone buzz multiple times, heard her pick it up. Then I heard her gasp. Then I heard her say, oh my God, no." She came running out to the living room, phone in hand, face pale. "Ethan, did you see this?" "See what?" "Brad posted our DMs. Everyone is saying I cheated on you. My phone has been blowing up. People are unfollowing me. My mentions are insane." "Huh. That's unfortunate." She stared at me. "That's all you have to say?" "What do you want me to say?" Did you have something to do with this?" "Me? I don't even know Brad. How would I have anything to do with it?" "But you must have—" "I didn't post anything. You asked me not to post pictures of us together, remember? Because I don't fit your brand? I've been respecting that." She scrolled frantically through her phone. "I have to do damage control. I have to explain this." "Explain what? That you were DMing other guys while dating me? That you told them you were single?" "It wasn't like that." "What was it like then?" "I was just networking, building connections. Brad's a big account. Collaborating with him could have helped my growth." "By telling him you were single?" "I didn't explicitly say—" "Vanessa, I saw the screenshots. Everyone saw the screenshots. You told him you were single and looking for something real with someone who gets the lifestyle. That's not networking. That's shopping for an upgrade while keeping me as your backup option." She looked at me with something close to panic. "You're not upset?" "I'm extremely upset. I've been upset since you told me I wasn't good enough to post pictures with. Since you made it clear that I'm your private relationship because publicly acknowledging me would hurt your precious brand. Now your brand is hurt anyway, just not by me. Ethan, please, I need you to post something. Post a picture of us. Show people we're together, that this is all a misunderstanding." "No." "What?" "You spent 8 months hiding me, refusing to acknowledge our relationship publicly because I wasn't impressive enough for your followers. Now you want me to save your reputation by finally admitting we're together? No. Figure it out yourself." Update 2. Vanessa spent the next 3 hours frantically trying to control the narrative. She posted an Instagram story claiming the DMs with Brad were taken out of context and that she'd been networking professionally. She said people were twisting an innocent conversation to create drama. The comments were brutal. "Girl, we saw the screenshots. You literally said you were single. Just admit you got caught." Her follower count kept dropping. She lost about 2,000 followers that night. Around 3 a.m., she came back to the living room where I was still sitting. "I need your help. I'm not posting anything. Please, if you post one picture of us together, show that we've been dating this whole time, it'll prove that Brad misunderstood, that I was networking, not cheating. But you were shopping around. The DMs prove it. You were keeping your options open with guys who fit your brand better than I do. I wasn't going to actually do anything. You were emotionally cheating at minimum, building connections with guys while hiding the fact that you had a boyfriend. That's still cheating, Vanessa. So you're just going to let my reputation be destroyed? Your reputation is being destroyed by your own actions. Brad didn't lie. He posted real DMs where you said real things. You did this to yourself. After everything I've done for you, what have you done for me? Hidden me? Made me feel inadequate? Told me I don't fit your image? You've done nothing for me except make me feel like I'm not good enough." She started crying. I'm sorry I said those things. I didn't mean them. You're great. You're perfect. I was insecure about my platform and I took it out on you. Save it. I'm done." "Done? You're breaking up with me over this?" "You broke up with us the moment you decided I wasn't worth acknowledging publicly. I'm just making it official." Update 3. The next morning, Vanessa woke up to even more damage. Someone had found her LinkedIn and cross-referenced it with her Instagram, exposing that she'd exaggerated her role at her PR company. She'd been calling herself a senior PR consultant when she was actually a junior coordinator. People were calling her out for fabricating her credentials along with everything else. Her brand partnerships started pulling out. She had a skincare sponsorship that canceled that morning. A clothing brand she'd been working with dropped her from an upcoming campaign. Her entire online presence, which she'd valued more than our actual relationship, was collapsing. I watched it happen from my new apartment. I'd packed my stuff and left that morning while she was still asleep. Left my key on her counter, blocked her number. I was done. My friend Jake asked me later if I felt guilty. You kind of orchestrated the whole thing by reaching out to Brad. I told Brad the truth, that Vanessa had a boyfriend and was leading him on. He chose to expose her. I didn't make him do anything. Still, you knew what would happen. I hoped what would happen was that Vanessa would face consequences for treating people like disposable props for her social media aesthetic. She got what she wanted, people seeing who she really is. Final update. It's been 6 weeks. Vanessa lost about 5,000 followers total. She deleted her LinkedIn after people kept commenting about her inflated job title. She's still on Instagram, but posts way less frequently. The comments on her posts are still mostly negative. She tried to reach out a few times through friends, sent messages saying she'd learned her lesson, that she'd been shallow and wrong, that she wanted to make things right. I didn't respond. Brad actually DM'd me again about 2 weeks after everything went down. Hey man, hope you're doing all right. Sorry the whole thing got so messy. For what it's worth, I think you handled it well. She was playing both of us. I appreciated that. Told him no hard feelings, that he'd actually done me a favor by exposing who Vanessa really was. I'm dating again. Nothing serious yet, but I'm more aware now of red flags. If someone's embarrassed to be seen with you, if they value their image more than your relationship, if they treat you like a secret, those are signs to walk away immediately. Vanessa's reputation never fully recovered. Her brand partnerships are gone. Her follower count stabilized around 10,000, but engagement is way down. She's basically irrelevant now in the influencer space she cared so much about. The irony is that she destroyed the image she'd worked so hard to build, not by being associated with me, but by being exposed as someone who was fake, manipulative, and willing to lie to advance her brand. Everything she was afraid I'd do to her reputation, she did to herself. I'm Ethan, 32, single. Learning that anyone who thinks you're below their level isn't worth being with, no matter how many Instagram followers they have. Vanessa thought I'd hurt her image by being too ordinary. Turns out her own actions hurt her image far worse than I ever could have.